You're paid for your breaks, you're given a lunch break, there isn't a commute.
Sound like your dream job? Well, it's out there, but you need to know the right place to look.
For years, a work-from-home job that paid from $8 to $20 an hour has been little more than a pipe dream. 9 News consumer reporter Mark Kobrick says that's not true anymore. So, Mark, suddenly in this economy, many companies are actually recruiting work-at-home employees.
That's right, Adele, because most of those employees are not getting benefits, they don't require expensive office space, and they usually buy their own equipment like computers and printers and phones. Those are all expenses, though, that millions of us are willing to overlook for the opportunity to make some extra cash and the luxury of doing business from the comfort of our homes. Home is where Lori Lincoln's family is.
And what type of credit card will you be using?
It's also where her office is. The commute for this mother of two is just up the stairway and around the corner.
And let me just make sure I have that spelled correctly.
She's in a job that pays a starting salary of $8 to $14 an hour, answering phones for 20 hours a week for a company that offers seminars to business professionals.
I can tell them these are the hours that I'm available during these days of the week, and then from that they go ahead and place my schedule.
Hello, this is Pam.
Pam Hill also works from home.
Okay.
She's a coach for a team of other at-home workers, a position that pays $20 an hour and more.
You're paid for your breaks, you're given a lunch break, you're allowed the personal time, and then you can walk away from it too. And that is really nice.
Both women are part of an at-home network sewn together by Alpine Access.
Alpine Access is a virtual call center, so all of our customer service representatives work from home and receive inbound calls from our clients' customers.
Alpine Access, however, is hiring 200 to 300 people. Their information and the other resources for work at home are all listed on our consumer page at 9news.com. Adele?
A great option for a lot of people. All right, Mark, thanks a lot.
That's kind of... Working from home and making money at it is big. That's why our Work at Home series has been so popular. We've been featuring local work-at-home jobs that really do work. Today, meet a Cherry Hill mom who's made a go of it.
I worked in television for years. I started out at NBC 10.
And from production assistant at NBC 10, Patty Feeney went on to full-time work as a producer at Banyan Productions. But long work days and the birth of her son forced her to make a change.
After I had my son, I just never saw him anymore. I was giving him to the babysitter before dawn and picking him up after dark.
So Patty found a way to work from home. Because working from home gives her the time to raise her 4-year-old son and 2-year-old daughter.
I think it's the best of all worlds because you do get to spend your life with your kids. I just love to talk with my kids. I love to see them develop.
Advice for other moms who want to get into a work-at-home business?
Research and just take a look and keep your mind open to find a different opportunity.
Welcome to Robert Kiyosaki's The Business of the 21st Century. Robert Kiyosaki is recognized internationally as one of today's leading financial experts. The author of the best-selling Rich Dad, Poor Dad, his books have been translated into 51 languages in 109 countries and sold more than 28 million copies worldwide. Robert has spent his life educating people on how to attain financial freedom. Now, through this special video presentation, he explains why network marketing is indeed the business of the 21st century, and how you can take advantage of its opportunities to create the life you desire.
In this segment, I want to talk to young people, people who have not yet decided what they're going to do for the rest of their lives. You know, maybe you're in school or about to get in school or whatever you're going to do. But as I said, it was my poor dad always said, go to school and get a safe, secure job. Unfortunately, in this financial crisis, many young people are coming out of school deep in college debt or college loans, and they can't find a job. I saw some stats that for young men 18 to like 25, if you're white, 19% of them are not finding jobs, even if they have a college degree. And for African Americans between 19 and about 25, 30% of them can't find a job. So my message to you is this, is wake up. Right now, before you get a job, before you get trapped in the corporate world of trying to climb the corporate ladder and make other people happy, and they don't really care about you because they're only here to invest for these guys only want for the investors, you know. You got to make a decision. And it was in 1974 when I came back from Vietnam. Again, I said, it was my poor dad. I said, go back to school, get my master's degree, and get my PhD. And I wind up just like him, desperate, out of money, not afraid of the real world. So I had to make the decision to dedicate my life to be here and to be here. And that's made all the difference. You don't get rich quick. It's harder, it takes courage, it takes time. I failed many times over here. But in 1974, I said I was going to dedicate my life to stay on this side, on the right side, on the B and the I side, and never go back to this way. So even when I was flat broke, when my businesses failed, I didn't go back here. I thought about it. And unfortunately, when I still go back home to Hawaii, I meet some of my uncles and aunts, and they still say the same thing to me. They go, "Have you got a job yet?" I said, "No, I don't." They go, "Oh, too bad. It's so bad you're unemployed." The point here is they can't see it. So these guys, all they know is job security. They don't know what freedom and having a lot of money is. All they know is living below their means, struggling, paying taxes, trying to save money. So I recommend to you, start your own business. Start now. Practice. It takes time. You will make mistakes. But it's one of the best experiences, because if you're successful and you persevere and you're determined, you will find a freedom and an abundance of wealth these people will never know.